Duke and Dally are wearing what we call fly masks. So this is to keep the flies off their eyes. And but these are beautiful horses. Actually, I should take their fly masks off so you can see how beautiful their eyes are and their faces. Let me just move that really quickly.
Maui Animal Farm is a beautiful petting zoo and educational center in Lahaina. Families come together to connect with animals, learn about farming, and enjoy the aloha spirit. It's a place of joy and healing, especially after the fires.
Where the mountains are green, you will find me in Lahaina. Aloha, I'm Uncle George Kahamoku. We're here at Maui Animal Farm, and what we're doing is we're planting trees for so that we have windbreaks and using Hawaiian plants like ulu.
Valley Global is a local 501c3 nonprofit born in Lahaina in 2022. Valley Global focuses on rapid disaster relief and large-scale ecosystem recovery through regenerative methods. We partnered with different organizations in restoration projects like this tree planting.
Lahaina was known for the ulu trees, but there's hardly any, so we're planting about 70 ulu trees and also kukui nut trees, and we're going to make the place more viable for this area.
The Groasis Waterboxxes came from the Netherlands. We ordered them from a company there that creates these. They're using these boxes all over the world to do dry land agriculture and provide a wonderful new look to the environment here. Especially after the fire, it's really important that we grow native Hawaiian things that are supposed to be grown in this area and get rid of some of our older grasses that were used for the sugarcane area and that kind of thing.
We're going to start off with a chant that was taught to me by my kupuna, Auntie Edith Kanakole. E ho mai kaike. E ho mai ke. Behold, my luna mai. From above, o na mea. O na mea. The Hawaiian word for the kind. Huna no hill. Huna no. Secret knowledge known and unknown. O na mele. The vibrations, the songs of the earth. E ho mai. Come into me. E ho mai. The wind through the trees, the waves in the ocean help me to vibrate at the same level as the earth beneath our feet. O kamalu.
We at Valley Global are committed to planetary healing through practical science-backed solutions, whether it's disaster relief with food and supplies right after the fires or long-term restoration like using the Groasis Waterboxx for water-smart reforestation. Building topsoil is critical. Natural topsoil builds at about 1 inch per 100 to 500 years, but regenerative practices like this, combined with the tree canopy, leaf litter, and reduced erosion, can speed it up dramatically, often visible improvements in 6 to 12 months.
One of the problems we have and why we have to use so much water in a lot of our landscapes and farming is that we constantly water our plants and they develop shallow rooting systems, or there's compaction in the soil so their roots can't penetrate. And when we only water for like an hour a day, we're never going to break through that compaction. However, if you have this slow drip in this one spot, then you loosen up one spot enough that the taproot can get deep. When a plant only develops a shallow rooting system, it only has the top couple inches of soil to pull water from. Most trees, their root systems can go hundreds of feet deep. Basically how these boxes work is you plant a tree and then you put the box on top of it and you fill the box with water. There's a little wick that comes out the bottom of the box that leaches water slowly into the soil. That loosens the soil up so that the tree's taproot can get deep into the soil and access the water table. Once the trees access the water table, it no longer needs irrigation. How these boxes work is they basically soften up the soil beneath them so that the plant can get its taproot deep. Because it's not an abundance of water, it encourages the tree to put its energy into rooting deep. And then you can take the box off and that tree never needs to be irrigated or watered after that. So this allows us to reforest hundreds of acres without having to actually set up irrigation and use millions of gallons of water to do it. Instead, we can use 5 gallons for one tree, and that's all we have to do for the lifetime of that tree. But this way, we bring a few trucks of water up one time, fill up the boxes, and then we come back next year and refill them until we take the boxes off, and then the trees are established and we can walk away. And now we have a fully functioning forest that requires little to no maintenance. When you have a forest, that forest increases the amount of rainfall in the area and increases the amount of water that the soil can hold. So in this way, replanting, we actually save water instead of use more.
E no ano kamapua e mi kalamahi oe.
It's about rapid remediation. We can take the earth, I don't know, 100 years or so to grow an inch of topsoil, where it can help to speed that up into about a 6-month or a year time frame.
We're always available to collaborate. Please feel free to reach out to us through valleyglobal.org. Teamwork makes the dream work.